Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I survived. It was close. It was close. I was almost gonna die. I almost died on the train. Almost died. The Amtrak, the train. Well, technically, it's not the train that I was gonna be taking that got derailed, but hey, man, it was going on the same tracks that my train was going. So technically speaking, it was close. It was close. So yeah, it's this whole YouTube shtick. Man, I went to DC. I wasn't planning on risking my life. I thought trains were safe. I guess United States infrastructure is falling apart, falling to bits, disintegrating in front of our eyes. Our eyes. Whew. Anyways, what did I miss? Guys, what did I miss? It's been a couple of days. I apologize. Doing live streams with the roommate, just constantly complain. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about the roommate? I'll tell you guys this. So whenever we go to travel where she likes to travel, I sometimes complain about like, oh, I'm too tired. Da, 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 da. But man, for 2 days we were there, she did nothing but complain. Explain that. Explain. Uh, explain. How does that work? Anyways, ticking time. Welcome back, Tim. Thank you. Taking time. Uncle Psycho One. Blondie, come back. Where's Blondie? I love Blondie. Blondie, come back. Mathis, welcome to the show. Air King Ben. Night Diver. Yo, hello. And good Lord, upvote and support Tim Wright. Thank you, Lord. His s- servility to certain gray market dealers shouldn't take away from the great work he's doing at AC3 and here. Hey, gotta say, I'm uh I'm just I don't wanna I don't want like I just like to ask different type of questions. James the advisor, 4 years of Trump, no problem. 1 year of Democrat and all kind of problems. Well, I think we had oh man, this yeah, the COVID wait, the COVID started on the Trump. So I mean, I don't know. It's complicated, guys. Side piece, sub Timmy boy. Hey, hi, side piece. And George Voorhees, good evening, everyone. Love your show, George. Thank you. Welcome to the show, man. It's cool. I'm gonna drop the link. Arch said he wants to stop by to say hello. We'll see how that works. In the meantime, guys, yeah, if somebody wants to jump on, please use the link. Let's talk watches, and yeah, let's get things done. Aussie expat, this is literally the worst. But what is the worst? What is this? Jubilee, Jubilee. Let me know how the pictures are going. I'm gonna try to give you some more. In the meantime, so I was testing to see if Omega came out. I'm guessing that's tomorrow, right? By the looks of it, it's gonna come out tomorrow, right? Let's see here, just really quick. Omega. Has there been any new reveal? Oh, what is Cars and Chrono doing? Oh, what's this? The days. Interesting. Oh, the boutique. Oh no. New watches alert from our home in Switzerland. This year's latest Omega collection will be unveiled this week. Oh my god. I cannot wait. The predictions. Oh, by the way, the predictions, guys. Anyone any ideas what is going to come out except the new deeper version of the overseas GB rule? China released COVID because Trump tariffed China into a corner. I don't know. I mean, uh, They also unleashed it on themselves by that logic. I don't. It's complicated. Raise John, please. No, Marcel. Marcel is not allowed to go anywhere except his live stream. His his audience will not let him. Kevin D, thoughts on the Omega Seamaster 300? The Omega Seamaster 300. Oh, that's the one that that's the lollipop hand. That's the Mike the Snake wanted one. Omega Seamaster 300. Ooh, I like it. I like it. There's few variants, but man, it's probably like the most perfect Seamaster, right? It's like, look at that. Unbelievable sandwich dial, that lollipop hand. Man, it's a perfect watch. What else? What else do you need? Look at the finishing on the movement. Just accurate 2 bits. Man, Omega knows how to make watches, guys. I wouldn't mind getting this one instead of a sub no date. This is like an alternative sub no date. How much cheaper? So like the Rolexes have gone completely ballistic. If I was starting today and there was no choice, probably this would be something I would go for. I wouldn't mind one of these. Aussie expat, I can hardly understand how the last 12 months could have been worse. It's ca- it's hard. Kaslowitz, welcome to the show. Kaslowitz, Jubilee had to do some computer upgrades this weekend to edit more smoothly. Yeah, man, those pictures are super high resolution. You're not gonna be able to just blast through them. Balls deep, thank you for the upvote. I really appreciate it. Uh, yeah, man, things are getting very, very shitty. They are responsible but not purposeful, in my opinion. David H. Upvote. David, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate your support. Let's see. James, this is the great yeah, YouTube station out of all channels, bar none. Hey, let's see here. Oh yeah, George. George sent me an email. I'm gonna try to pull it up in a second here. Uh, and Alex says today is Omega Day. New releases will be announced 1:30 p.m. Switzerland time. What the hell is that in New York time, by the way? I'm gonna try to find out. Side piece, gentlemen, $5. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Let's pull up this email here. We got uh George wants to pick up a piece, but he's not exactly 100% sure which one to go for. Let's lend him a hand. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close it down like that because I don't want to accidentally open the wrong email. Here we go. Okay. And it's this one. Okay. So this is actually two pretty awesome watches. Here we go. The pictures are garbage, but okay. Let's take a look at this stuff. What is this? What is this stuff is? Got Maurice Grossman, which I believe, well, that might be a Voutilainen collab on the dial. Let's see here. Maurice Grossman. Let's see. What do you guys think about this Maurice Grossman? It's like a very dressy piece with a date, with a pointer date, but the date is like is pointed on from the outside. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting, but if I was personally going for Maurice Grossman, I would prefer the no date variant. Let's see it, man. It's hard to find any information on these guys. There's not a lot of these Maurice Grossman. I'm not a huge like fan. I think the brand is just not doesn't have that much presence. Then again, if it doesn't have a lot of presence, means that you can probably pick them up for a bargain price. Um, let's see. Let's let's pull up what else Maurice Grossman makes. Okay, let's do a little comparison. Uh, Ryan Jones, I'd pay good money for Tim and Marcelo to fight to death. God damn. Dude, that's nuts. Omega prediction. Well, actually, we did have a fight to the death. It was kind of even. We both lost. Omega prediction. Canopus Gold Seamaster for 100K. That's a ridiculous prediction. Holy fike. I don't think so. I don't think they would do that. That's nuts. David H. I don't want to insult anyone's taste, but if I could tear myself away from Maurice Grossman, I definitely would. If I could tear myself away. Yeah. Well, let's try to go through. Maurice Grossman hasn't been released yet. It will be. This was from my ID. It is a new release. All right. So that Maurice Grossman is going to be a take on, let's see, because this is just a dial variant. I believe they do have that model already in the existing lineup. It looks very similar. Oh no, that's the GMT. Sorry. So this is their GMT variant where the pointer on the GMT is from the outside. Very similar. Shooter. Oh, so it's a interesting. Made in Germany. So that's a German brand as well. Man, I gotta say, I'm not a I'm not a huge fan of these super complicated ones. And it looks like it has a helium escape valve. Like you hate the helium escape valve on the Seamaster. And here there is what looks like a helium escape valve on this watch. I mean, come on. It's kind of a little bit annoying. It's a cool looking complicated. I've seen this one before. It just looks too big. I'm sorry. It's just too big. The finishing is cool, but that's no. What do they want for this? Let's see, 29K euros, so 30,000 in euros. That's not bad, but that's the Chapek prices. And why would you want to go for Maurice Grossman right now if you can get a Chapek? That's why I think I would steer away. Then again, I'm not a Maurice Grossman fan. Let's see, Maurice Grossman. It's pretty cool. I mean, those hands, they're like. I think what Maurice Grossman is most known for is these needle-like hands. They're ridiculously thin and finished to some insane level. You can see here on the stack how insanely finished those hands are. But I mean, Grand Seiko does really good finishing on hands as well. But as you can see, the whole watch itself is a little bit chunky. That's why. And then you look at the Vacheron. Oh, a Corne de Vache. I would go for Corne de Vache any day of the week, personally, because not only are you getting now Corne de Vache, you can actually get that brand new and get on the wait list for an overseas. It's a combo meal deal of a legend. Hey Cameron, how's it going, man?
It's going. It's going.
Still got that ladies piece.
Yeah, still got it on me.
Didn't give it to the girlfriend yet.
No, me and the
Or was that for your
girlfriend
mom?
just had a fight today. She said that she was gonna beat me up. So
Ooh, that's not good.
yeah, she's kind of toxic and aggressive. So
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think
it's
about
never
between
good.
these two watches, Cameron?
One on the left.
The one on the left, what? You like the one on the left?
Yeah.
Why?
It's more interesting.
It's more,
More
dude. That's
compelling.
Corn de Vache on the right. Manual wind chronograph from Vacheron.
Yeah. The
What?
one on the left is more compelling.
I don't like the lugs. Look at the lugs. They're so thick and chunky. And also, like, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that pointed date.
Okay, look. Here's how I can explain it.
Seems to be
Do you
complication
want?
over
Do you want?
complication's sake.
Okay. Okay. Look. There's two girls, right?
Hmm.
Do you want the straight up ugly girl, or do you want the chunky girl that's kind of cute?
Which one is which of these? Dude, because this
It's a
is a
lose-lose
legendary
situation.
one.
Either way, they're both ugly. One is chunky but kind of cute, and the other one's just straight up ugly.
Are you
Which
talking
one? Which
about
one are you doing?
this horned devil of a watch, Corn de Vache? Dude, do you
Yes.
understand how legendary? This is what you don't understand, Cameron. This piece right here, this Vacheron, this stands side by side with other legendary manual wine chronographs. It stands side by side with Patek, 5170. Even this is probably just as good as 5172. You know, it also stands next to the AP chronographs. This thing is freaking amazing. Manual wind chronograph. This makes for a perfect watch. You know, like, okay, with Maurice Grossman, if you want the Maurice Grossman, right? If you want to get into these micro brands, the brand to get into right now is actually Chapek. I'm sorry, I don't want to be breaking these news. I don't think, you know what? I think the fact that it's Maurice Grossman, dude, you know what it has in the name? Gross. It's gross, man. It's gross, man. It's, you know how you pronounce this name and you go say Morris? Gross, man. Like, this brand, I'm of a belief that a brand name can make or break it. Look at what happened to Parmigiani. You know what happened to Parmigiani? Parmigiani Reggiani? You know what happened? Let me show you something. Parmigiani. Let me show you what happened to Parmigiani. Okay? Just so that we're on the same page, and why Maurice Grossman is not a good idea to get into. Okay. See, I don't want to show you there. Parmigiani. Oh shit, Parma. Whew. I think it wasn't porno. Parmigiani. Okay, let me show you. So let me show you their old models. This brand now, as much as Bondage and Discipline likes this brand, I just want to point out two things. Okay, let's look at their old example. Okay, look at. Oh, come on, man. I just want a close up of a watch. Okay, you see the name, Parmigiani Florier. You can barely read that name. You see that?
Yep.
You know what they did now? So you see they had Parmesan. They had all kinds of different ways. Parmigiani Florier, Parmigiani this, Parmigiani that. Then they had it like this. But now, look what they did now. They got rid of the name. Their new lineup doesn't have Parmigiani. It's just got the PF logo. That's it. Look how, because they realized as much as high quality watch this is, it is going to be held back because that name Parmigiani Florier is just annoying to say. And I think, listen, if you ask me why is Gigi Lecout is not doing so well, like, that brand deserves to be a lot better than it is. And I think it's because the name, half of the Fikers don't know how to pronounce it, and the half that do know how to pronounce it, they're being dicks about it. All right, so in this case, in this scenario, Maurice Grossman, the fact that they're sticking with that brand name, I mean, it's a whole freaking paragraph, right? Maurice Grossman, Glashute, right? Vacheron Constantin, that's an iconic brand name, and it's it's got that Maltese Cross logo. It's not an iconic watch. It's a wind and wear. You whack it on. This is like a better version.
I honestly wouldn't buy any of them.
Well, probably the cool thing about this Vacheron, if you buy one of these if they have them, then you know what happens? You can get on the wait list for the overseas. And overseas, they go like double retail right now. So you can get you can get your money back. You can get basically, you get a 2-piece combo meal deal. You get a Steel Sports and you get a perfect dress watch. Kind of all you need, man. It's Morris. I mean,
these watches are kind of like, it's kind of like dating a Rockefeller girl, you know? She might have the legacy in the name and the prestige.
And it's Tiffany blue dial, man. Oh
dating,
my God, it's
the
Tiffany.
Prestige of dating a Rockefeller girl, but at the end of the day, she's still ugly. So.
I don't know what you're talking about, Cameron, but you know what? I'll tell you this.
You don't date a girl because of her last name and how much money she has. You date her because she's hot.
You know why?
And these aren't hot,
watch
Tim.
is why they made this watch in Tiffany.
It doesn't
blue,
matter if it says Vacheron on the dial.
Maurice Grossman is desperate. They can't sell these watches. What do they do? They try to cash in on the hype. You understand? They made it Tiffany blue because they're thinking maybe people will buy it just because it's Tiffany blue and it's a micro brand. You know, Tiffany.
Wait, pull up James the advisor's
James,
comment.
the advisor. Where is he? Why is it so? Where? Oh, James the advisor. Yes, he is in prison. Cool.
I'm free, in the free world right now. I wouldn't be live streaming from prison.
You wouldn't be? Would you join the live stream from prison?
If they allow me.
What's the best watch to wear in prison?
Ooh, probably a Gucci watch.
Oh, dude, Gucci. Gucci's cool. Hey, what do you think? What do you think about this G-Shock? Why did I get it? I don't get it. Someone sent me this G-Shock. I think I know who it is. But
we pull up Ryan Jones's comment.
Ryan Jones. Oh shit! I heard Cameron's great grandfather picked cotton. That's fucked up, man.
That's not true because my great grandfather is not American, and they weren't enslaved like American black people. So I don't know what you're talking about. Get your history straight.
Yeah.
My ancestors aren't fucking American, you moron.
Ryan needs to calm down. He's a little bit too cocky. You know what I mean? He's a bit too cocky.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Racist piece of shit.
Yeah, it is. No, racism is not tolerated here.
Like, look at David SW. That's why I fuck with David SW. They're literally black. Like,
David?
Like, all these people that want to come on here and speak about, like, black people and say all these things. Like, one of our biggest sponsors is... His wife is black. I think he might be black as well. They're both Caribbean. It would be a shame for his wife to come on the stream and watch this shit and see all this shit in the comments. One of our biggest supporters.
You're right. You're right, Cameron.
For this show. So if anybody has anything racist to say, please refrain from saying it. Even though you might have that stuff in your heart, just don't say it. And for Tim's sake, you don't want Tim's sponsors to pull out because they just watched the stream and they saw some racist shit. Like that would be dumb. He wouldn't be able to come on here and provide you guys the content that you guys like.
Hey, I don't even know that guy. I think he's it's probably that troll guy, the spammer. He just created, like an account to kind of before he blows the cover. You know what I mean? It's the same Fiker. It's the same Fiker. Yeah.
It says that David SW fucked up the gray market. What are you talking about, dude?
By the way, Humble Pine, $10 super chat. Glad you and the roommate got home safely. Have a good night all. By the way, I'm not tired. Just don't want to listen to Maurice Grossman talk. Thank you, Humble Pine. Yeah, we ended that. Man, I would tell George to try and stay away from the Maurice Grossman, especially because, dude, that's such a weak move to do a Tiffany blue dial. It just shows the brand is like a little bit desperate. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Cameron, and if you guys see something, just let me know. Don't have
Yeah, I mean, where are the moderators? They're supposed to be moderating this
Well, we
stuff.
don't have anyone moderators. I'm the moderator. I'm the moderator. So you just tell me.
Give me the wrench, Tim. I'll handle this.
Cameron, as much as I love you, I can't give out wrenches.
Yes, you can.
No. It gets crazy. We got. No. We took care of it, man. We took care of it. Let's see. No time. Exactly. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I think. Cameron, do you agree with this? No, you don't like the. I would say, listen, go for the Vacheron. Let me show you something about the Vacheron. Now, the bad part about that Vacheron is that
I'd buy this
it
Omega
sells
over
under
the
retail.
Vacheron.
Huh?
I'd buy that Omega over the Vacheron.
Over the Corn de Vache?
Yep.
Corn de. There we go. Corn de Vache. Ooh, oh yeah, you see, like, you can get one from Hong Kong. Look at this, one in the United States for 40,000. What's the now? It's in steel. So what's interesting about the Vacheron Corn de Vache? So, for example, the Patek like version of this watch, the 5170 or 572, they're made in precious metal, but the Corn de Vache is in steel. Hey KC, how you doing?
Hey Tim, hi Cam, welcome back.
KC,
Tim.
Hey, thank
what's
you.
going on?
It's
Hey,
hard.
it's good.
KC, are you going to the London thing?
Nah, I won't be going. Hey, congrats on the a new day just.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're
It's actually
Yeah.
actually today is a 1 year. It's my original Datejust's birthday.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What should I do for his birthday?
Happy birthday
Hey,
to
to
you. Had to get him a cake.
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cam's Datejust 36 blue
36.
dial. Happy birthday
to you.
Woo!
Hip hip
He
hooray!
appreciates it.
Hip hip hooray!
Are you one? Yes.
Oh, I thought you got that just a few months back. I didn't know it's
Oh,
already
no.
a year old. Yeah.
Yep. 1 years old. So 4 more years no warranty.
All right. So
Yeah,
you
man.
basically got 2 Rolexes in a month.
No.
The OP and the Datejust 31.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Damn, I didn't even realize it was that close.
Dang.
You know how many Rolexes I
I'm
bought
fine.
within 1 year of like my Datejust?
How many?
Since I started this, I bought 4.
Wait,
I spent
What
30
was-
grand in
what was the
total.
other one?
what was the other one?
I bought a Datejust 31. I bought another Datejust 31. I bought the OP 31, and I got the Datejust, the 36 Datejust.
The pink one?
No, the blue one that I have.
Oh, man, you just
I
no
spent
luck.
30 grand in the past year at ADs.
Just no luck.
And you know how many
Geor-
sports models I have? 0.
Yeah.
This thing is a
know.
scam, Tim.
Dude, I mean, I just think it's because every time they offer you a ladies' piece, you take it. You have to say, "Hey, I bought all the watches for the ladies in my life. Now I want something for myself." You have to say no at some point because they're gonna keep. They see you keep buying these. They'll keep offering them. Why would they
Yeah.
offer you anything else? George says about 13 years ago, I was introduced to a small independent manufacturer with potential. Only problem was his movements were made of brass and the dials were weird. His name was Vacheron. Dude, yeah. Everyone, it's like Vacheron didn't blow up until in like popularity until like 2 years ago. Because what happened was like I remember talking to a guy and this gentleman, he was offered a basically a Havana dial FP joint, and those are so hot right now. And he could have got it at retail, even discount, even a little bit discount, and now they're like impossible. And I think the Chapek is going to be next. Forget about that Maurice Grossman bullshit. Casey, are you with me on this thing? Do you think that brand name really matters? Or you think that brand name doesn't matter?
No, they do matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do
Right?
matter. Yeah,
Like
definitely.
it seems like such an insignificant thing, but like a brand name can make or break. Like Rolex would be successful. Like, yeah, if Rolex were making shit watches and their brand name was called Rolex, it wouldn't matter. But you know, to be that successful, you have to have both a good brand name and good watches. So like Maurice Grossman, yeah, they make good stuff, but they ain't no Kari Voutilainen. Because it's something satisfying about saying Voutilainen.
Yeah, the problem that we are seeing nowadays, right? Everybody is seeing the hype, the money that's coming in, and everybody wants to roll out a new watch brand, right? Just to jump on the bandwagon.
Dude, did you see that firefighter brand? Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, the one you showed on your last stream, right? Yeah.
They're trying to guilt you into buying watches, all kinds of watches. Huh? Like, I think Ming, right? Ming is one of those brands that are actually going about this the right way.
Yeah, and relatively speaking, they have been around longer than all the new brands that are coming out. So
yeah,
yeah,
they've been around for long enough time.
Yeah,
they're very reliable. Yeah,
and they were in this before all the hype, right? Before the hype started.
Yeah. Well, they were like the first ones to try this type of model of making like limited edition, really well designed watches. Like those watches, they're like fashion first, but they're very iconic. They have the same, they have design language. They're not just making random shit. Like I look at like a lot of these brands that are coming out, like for even like Brumont. Brumont. If we just open Brumont, can I open Brumont watches? No, watches, because this is or even Zero West. Well, actually, I think Zero West is not as guilty of this, but like you look at Brumont, and dude, and they're making everything. Every watch they make is different, right? Like look at this Altitude compared to the Supermarine, compared to this thing Mayfair. I mean.
Yeah, you're trying to cover all bases, right? Everywhere.
Yeah. And they look like other watches, right? Like this.
True.
Like they don't look very, and I wouldn't be able to tell that that's a Brumont from far away. Whereas with Vacheron, you could do that. Like they have the design language, like hands everywhere different. Like IWC, they're all very similar, right? The Portuguese line and the big pilot line, and then here it's like 100 different lines. Like, come on, you can't be making that many watches. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying.
So Tim, when is Rolex announcing their releases for this year?
I have no idea. I thought it would be like around watch time.
Watches
London.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Watches and Wonderland or what? What was that? The other watch show? Watches and Wonders. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it's gonna be Watches and Wonders. Yeah, almost 100%. Almost 100%. It's gonna be doing Watches and Wonders. Tim Remington, Cam's OG Digest, and I have the same birthday. What?
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, and actually, whoa, George says that about 2 years ago in March 2022, I purchased Vacheron Havana from the East Coast AD for 20% discount and 2 Vacheron leather straps for about 30 versus 36K. What? George is very lucky. George is very, very lucky.
Well, same here with I'm here with George. About a year ago, I got a discount on Datejust.
Yeah.
Yep. And now they're skyrocketed all the way to the moon.
You know what? Like, you have to be happy for what you've got, right? And I don't know. I think like I think I would have been happier if I didn't have like so many watches. Maybe.
Then
What?
you gotta sell them, Tim.
If
One by one.
Tim, you like
But-
the hype train. Oh, hi, roommate.
How?
Ask roommate
Hello.
if which watch you should sell. Ask
Get
her.
Which watch I should sell? Man, she doesn't want me to sell anything. She's super anti selling watches because
Why?
the watches is the only thing that I had few thousand in stocks and I lost basically all the money. What? Why are you sighing? What's going on? Go. But you're really loud. You're walking really. She's walking around. I do energy because it's my job.
She's complimenting
Yeah.
Cameron's
dedication.
humming noise in the background.
Yeah.
Cameron got a humming
Dedication. Dedication. It's underappreciated dedication. You know what I mean? How about you just fuck?
noise.
I'm not cleaning the house ever again. You know what? You're just looking for shit to be angry at me for. You know what? Forget about it. I'm never cleaning the house again. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, put your foot down, Tim.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
I'm just completely shit it off. Go to sleep.
Super chat for a super slap.
No super slabs. No. I just finished all the teeth. You realize that? I paid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all my teeth are done. I
All
can
right.
literally fuck off and leave. I can leave. I don't have to stay here anymore. I got all my teeth done. I just take my Daytona and then just fuck off. I don't. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this headache. I just go and live in the fucking woods. You know what? I'm losing it, guys.
So
Why-
did your
Huh?
Now, did your dentist tell you what watch you'll be getting next after he has finished with all your teeth?
Oh yeah. So when I was there last time, about 6 months ago, he was asking. He said like his friend wants a Panda Daytona, and I
Cool.
told him, yeah, he should get it now.
Yeah.
And now, and it was like 35,000 back then.
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh yeah, what was the website? I forgot to write it down last time. I'm like, yeah, it's. So I gave him the name, and I'm like, by the way, you realize now it costs like
50.
50,000. He's like, you
Yeah.
took it was 30. I'm like, "What? That was like 3 months ago. What did you expect? And prices change daily. Hey,
Drop
we
the
got
link.
Daniel
Super chat.
Katz. Daniel Katz. On Daniel. Miengo D roommate. We have a spare bedroom, and my mom runs the oncology unit at hospital. She can get you a job. Come live in the Mr. Clean commercial. Hey, you want to go live with Diego? You can work at the hospital. Let's move out. Let's fuck this. I don't want to stay in Brooklyn. Why? I'm just shit it off. Look, I am gonna do something because
I think you guys do have an opportunity to like move for a little while, like, especially with your job. Nurses are in high demand. She can be a travel nurse. Your job can be moved anywhere around the world, so it'd probably be good for content to like move around.
but it's
I mean,
really hard
content.
to do content and moving around at the same time.
No, not like all the time. Like every 6 or 3 months, you guys go to a different spot.
You see
Yeah,
how much crap Tim has in the background? How is he gonna move, man?
Yeah. I'm selling everything.
He doesn't have to bring all of it. He can just leave it there.
Hey,
pay
what
the
do you guys
rent
think
and
about this
pay-
watch? I don't know why I got it. I'm still trying to figure out. What do you think? It's a G-Shock.
You bought it?
No. Someone sent it to me.
Ah,
What do you think? It's got like
It's
a
good.
mirror.
It's
A mirror.
stealth.
Cool.
Stealth wealth.
Yep.
Interesting one. Trying to figure
No one
it
will
out
know
where I
it's a
got it.
$4,000 G Shock.
You can wear it to
Hey
the gym.
Dan,
Hey Daniel.
Hi. Hi,
how are you
Cameron.
doing?
The other chap. Hello, I forgot your name.
Cam. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know his name. He's not gonna be here for a while, for long. He's gonna get banned very soon.
He's a great guy, though.
He's
He's
trying.
got character. He should do stand-up.
Stand-up comedy. Cameron,
stand-up.
have you thought of doing stand-up comedy?
Yeah. I'm with Cameron. I'm with San Francisco Comedy College. You should consider joining in sometime. So, very nice, Tim.
Looks like a mirror. I can see myself. Actually, it's kind of cool for hiking. You know, you could just go to sleep. Why are you sighing next to me? Go to sleep. What's the problem? I don't get it.
She's probably trying to tell you she
doesn't
wants
wanna go
sexy
to work
time.
tomorrow. I'm working right now.
She probably
doesn't wanna
wants to
work
tell you
tomorrow.
that she wants sexy time, Tim. That's probably her signal.
Yeah,
What I
man.
don't understand,
That's
It's a
her
hint,
bat
Tim.
signal.
Cameron, what I don't understand is how I'm working right now, and she has until tomorrow to work. Why is she's signed? I should be the one. Oh, guys, it's so hard to work right now.
She wants
It's so
sexy
hard
time,
to
Tim.
do this life.
That's why she's sighing right now. It's like
You
10:42
want
on
some
the East
sexy
Coast.
time? You want some sexy time? You want to get fucked? Oh, she doesn't want. No. She said no. She doesn't wanna. Why not?
She capping.
Cameron said that's the signal. Okay. All right, go to sleep, man. I thought I was gonna wrap this live stream up and go do it, but she says no.
Only
Cameron,
here
you're
on
wrong.
Tim Right, guys.
He doesn't have to wrap it. He just has to turn off the camera. Get straight to it.
What? What do you mean you're blind? Why? Why?
How they come up with that situation?
What? No. Cameron, he's a playboy. He knows all the women signals. Can you give me a drink? Can you give me one sparkling water?
No, that's not.
Give me sparkling water. come on.
Please.
That's
Not a
right.
bad
Cameron's
signal.
right. Please. On to watches. Tim, I got a question.
Yeah. Sorry
Um,
about that.
I should ask Bear,
Uh-huh.
but why the hate for Parmigiani? With no disrespect for
Yeah.
Bear
Well, look,
food.
actually, no, that's a good question. I think the problem with Parmigiani, and I think it stems from the fact that they're really ugly. Par,
In the 24 hours.
par,
In the 24 hours.
ouch. Okay, all right. I can't do it.
Tim can't concentrate.
Yeah. Look.
Do whatever
look,
she wants, Tim. Anyway,
So I think, look, Parmigiani, their older models, they were super ugly. Okay, so if we look at their old one, like, come on, I'm struck. Sometimes I'm struck. So we look at this watch, right?
oh,
Right
never
here.
mind that one. But how about the cap?
Wait, huh?
Go ahead.
No, you just said never mind this one, right? Because this is ugly,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So now they know that, and that's why they re-released it, and now they cleaned it all up. Now
Yeah.
their Parmigiani looks like this. Look at that's the new one. Look at the Tanda. One second. Can I pull up the Tanda? One second. Let me pull up the chronograph. Look at the new one, redesigned.
Yeah. It's kind of almost a pattern guillotine. I don't know.
Mm. It's got the guillotine shape, but their website is absolute dog shit, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
So why do people hate Parmigiani? Well, I think we can see here in these two images, oh my god, look at, and their website is just frustrating, impossible to use.
Oh yeah.
Can I make it bigger? No? Okay, now it's okay. And what is this? I don't want this guy. Come on. Juan, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
got it.
How
I
do
get
I?
it.
That little arrow pointing down.
Ah, shit. See that guy?
The-
Okay,
That
so now you
chat
see the
thing.
redesign. You
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
The difference that the brand name, that the name that people don't want to know that this is a Parmigiani Flugliere. They want it to be a PF. Also, I think they also, to be honest, they fucked up the logo as well. This new logo, I don't like it. In fact, I hate this new logo. They could have done such a better job. Like,
What? Wait a minute. What if
yeah.
they had this, but with the original Parmigiani that was in the ugly chronograph on the top? Is that too much writing? Is that too busy?
It's not the writing, I think. It's just Parmigiani. It's like it doesn't mean it. It's just not. It's not pleasant to say Parmigiani. Do you feel like say Rolex,
Yeah, I know. That's
right?
easier to say.
It's easier to say. It feels good to say. It's like saying the word fuck. It's powerful. It just there's something. But when you say Parmigiani, I get soft cock when I say Parmigiani.
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I thought the calligraphy of the Parmigiani was pleasant enough and not too busy. But then again, for this chrono, I guess
Yeah.
the initial would have been good enough, or nothing on the top there. Just let the hands represent Parmigiani. Put the logo somewhere else.
I think Gerald. There's Gerard Perigo. I think Jared Perigo. They got it right. You look at the new Laureato. Man, they hit it out of the park. Their logo looks stunning. This is
Okay.
what they should have done.
Yeah.
Okay, clean, simple, fucking cool. That is a cool logo. And you know they put Jared Perigo as well, and that kind of, you know what, with the GP, that kind of fixes it. If they did PF but in nice font, they could have had a hit, but they did it like P. I don't
looks
get
like-
it. Why
It
is
looks like
P
a
big?
trademark or something, right?
Yeah,
A copyright, a trademark.
yeah. P is big, F is small. Why? Explain it to me. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But why?
it's a
I don't want to labor on it too long, but
sure.
you're conjecturing that that's what Bear didn't like. That's what you don't like. Maybe it was also their lousy service or something else.
I don't think. I actually think their service is okay, but I think number one thing for Bear is that the fact that it doesn't sell over retail. I mean, these watches are unsellable.
Okay.
Yeah, they're completely unsellable. They're not hyped. Nobody, actually, people who wear, like, think about it. Bondage and Discipline got one of these in green dial, but he has it in green dial,
Right.
which is super limited edition. Now he has it as a bit of a fuck you to the watch community because he knows that's a very, but he also has got the latest one. He's got this one right here. That's a pretty. It's
Yeah,
not
that
as
looks better
bad.
than the chrono. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
How does he feel about it?
He says it's good. He says it's good, but what number one thing he likes about it is the fact that it's a fuck you to all the haters. Like, there's something about, like, when I wear Omega, right? There's something in the brain that makes me kind of feel good for wearing it because it's not a Rolex.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
I gotta
Omegas
get off just for a second. But
Sure. Yeah.
are Omega's movements superior or inferior to Rolex?
Omega movement.
Yeah.
Depends, right? If you're talking about things like anti-magnetism and all that, some of the models are better than the Milgauss. Yeah.
I'm talking about as far as reliability, not like
look.
depth and
Okay.
anti like magnetism or something like.
I think Rolex movements are actually better. I think they're better.
Why would you say that? Can we compare them?
like I've heard a lot of complaints about Omega movements. The fact that they're what's it called, like, oh, what are they? They got the George Daniels as escapement. What is it? Fuck. What's the escapement on the coaxial? They got the coaxial escapement, right? But they didn't even do it properly. They fiked with the coaxial escapement. They made it like to use lubricant, which is like which is like they want the watch to be serviced more. It's
Who told
almost,
you that? How do you know?
well, that's what I heard. That's what like the whole point of George Daniels's coaxial escapement is that it shouldn't use lubricant.
True.
Which
Or
yeah,
less.
but the Omega uses lubricant.
Hey, do a poll, Tim. Do a poll for the
Which movement is better?
yeah
Sure.
Omega or Rolex.
So which brand do you think makes a better movement? Here, Rolex, Omega. Also, you have to think of it this way: Omega is very relatively new to in-house movements. They don't have that kind of expertise that Rolex has. It's physically impossible for Omega to make better movements. They haven't been making their own movements until the whole George Daniels escape the coaxial, right?
Well,
So
what-
until
When the escapement first came out, by that Omega adopted from George Daniels or got the patent for, I heard that there was a lot of problems with that, and it had to be brought in for servicing. The earlier iterations, anyways. That's what I hear of the Omega.
Tim
now
Remington
they
says
sort of got
Omega
their act
tends to be
together.
more innovative, technically superior, but Rolex has basics down, built to last, right? Like, so I think that's how I would actually describe it right now. Now, also we have to remember that Rolex made their movements, the current generation of Rolex movements, they've been made before the Omega coaxial, right? So
Mhm.
think of it this way: Omega movements, they're technically very, very new. Omega is new to making their own movements, and they're impressive for what they are. And I think like a lot of people would say, oh, on paper at least, they're kind of better. But then there's certain things that like why Omega movements have 60 hours of power reserve with twin barrel, like, and Rolex ones they have single barrel but 72 hours of power. So how is Rolex able to get more out of their movements? Also, I think watchmakers would say like Rolex movements are easier to service because Rolex has been making their, like, what happened was Rolex technically they've been making their own movements this whole time because they had a special partnerships with Eigler. Eigler is the company that used to make movements for Rolex exclusively.
Mhm.
But Rolex didn't purchase the company until like 2002 or something, right? So they weren't technically in-house, but they were because that Eigler only made movements for Rolex.
But
So this
it was
is
also they had the Haas spring. The Rolex had the whatever the Haas spring as opposed to the silicon. Or am I saying that right? That's what Omega has. The silicon
hairspring?
to replace it if something goes wrong with the silicon spring. I think.
the silicon hairspring.
Yeah.
Rolex has, what's it called?
The Haas, whatever that is, Haas.
No, they have.
The
I
blue
think it's silicon, but it's it's like they have a different cute name for it.
Oh yeah, that's the cute name, I guess.
Yeah, because
But-
that's how Rolex calls everything. You know, they have cute
Oh.
name for
Oh.
everything. Like it's not rose gold, it's Rolesaur or some bullshit like that. Right?
Hmm.
Let's see. How would they even? Okay, let's.
Parachrome.
Parachrome.
Oh,
What the hell is
Parachrome
Parachrome?
blue hairspring. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what the hell is Parachrome blue hairspray?
Wait, can we pull up a Omega movement on the
That
side,
doesn't mean anything.
like a Aquaterra movement on the other side?
Aqua.
Yeah, watchmakers love Rolex movements because they fit just like a jigsaw puzzle, right? It fits in place so easily.
Yeah.
So they can take it apart and fit it back quickly and all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
good point.
They're
Casey.
designed for being serviced, whereas Omega movements they're designed for like precision or whatever. But
Wait, just go to the Aquaterra. It has on the Omega website.
yeah, I'm trying. Oh, there's monochrome watches. Look, maybe there's they have a close up or something. No, let's see. Aquaterra. Oh, they're not gonna have a picture.
Yeah, just they have it on the Omega website. If you like pull up a Aquaterra.
Oh, okay. Just go to Omega, right? Omega watches.
Look at Zeke's comment.
1 second. Oh shit! Come on. I don't want to stay in touch. C Master Aquaterra. Zeke, imagine if Omega called gold Omega Soar. Sounds like a Pokemon. Yeah, Omega Soar. What they do? Canopus Gold. What the hell is what the fuck is Canopus Gold? Like they kind of.
Okay, I got it.
They're stealing Rolex shtick. Right? Like what the hell? What is Canopus? Oh, see, there's no movement here.
Scroll down.
Yeah, I think
Go
you need
down.
to scroll down. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There you go. Looks very
Yeah.
similar.
Rolex is so utilitarian.
Mhm.
Everything is just fit in place.
Yeah, it looks like Rolex has some kind of a adjustment screw here. This one doesn't. It does. I do like the finishing on the Omega movement. These like waves that go from the inside makes it look really freaking cool. Like it looks very impressive.
What is James Advisor talking about right now?
Omega website tells everyone Rolex is better. Service 4 to 5 years. Rolex is 10 years. Oh, okay. Well,
where does Rolex say to service in 10 years?
Well, let's check. What's the service interval on these? I think. Oh man, it's in the manual specifications. Movement. Not really saying here, but let's see.
You have to probably pull up the actual manual.
Let's see. Look. So, for example, these basic movements, right? So, power reserve 70 hours, 60 hours, frequency 3.5 hertz, which they don't really even say how much. Resistance.
Okay, so what's his name?
Well, they're both self-winding.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Bi-directional. They're both bi-directional. Time zone.
Rolex
function.
says -2 +2. I wonder what.
Let's see it. So it's
-4 +6. That's.
But
it's also then it's certified to 0 + 5.
Okay, whatever it's certified to, Williams, that guy I forgot out of Utah, who has his own YouTube channel. He's pretty good. I forgot his first name. He got both the Aquaterra and one of the Rolexes, Tim and Cameron, and he was comparing the time accuracy. And the Aquaterra was like around 2 for the first while, but after a few weeks, it dropped to 6. You know, so it's not exactly all the time what they're advertising. And the Rolex stayed at 2 or whatever it was per day, 2 seconds or 2 point whatever it was. So even though it was still good, what the Aquaterra, it's not that it was bad, but it didn't stay that at the proper accuracy.
Yeah.
If it's a deal breaker, no, maybe not. But
Yeah.
I mean, you're spending a lot of money. You want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. If there's a product that beats it, what you want, that's something to give
Well, maybe that
some
was an
thought to.
anomaly, and all he had to do was take the watch in and have it adjusted to what it was supposed to be, and then see if the same problem came up.
Oh, look, it's actually it's
So,
possible. These are just the minimum, right?
yeah,
The +2 -2. This
yeah.
is just like the minimum to be certified, right? It's possible to calibrate the watch to a much higher accuracy. Now,
Hmm.
whether that accuracy, how long that accuracy will last, but yeah, I mean, they just want to make sure that it's within those parameters when they sell the watch.
When they sell a watch, okay.
Yeah,
He said after 6 weeks or so. Interesting. Anyways, the
yeah.
topic.
It's
Uh,
possible. It's possible. I think like there's videos like Austin Daniels, right? He's like very annoying. But like he made some videos where he serviced the watch and then it came and it was like +4 or something. And he went back and he complained about it and told him like, "Hey, you know what? You said it was supposed to be +2, -2, and it was +4. How
oh,
do you
I
explain
see.
this?" Yeah,
Well,
so he's like a real dick about it. I personally don't.
I
I
wouldn't do
never
that.
checked any of my watches. I don't really care.
Well, wait a minute. I don't care either, really. But
Yeah.
Austin, what's happened to him, by the way? Did he decide to take a break for a while? I haven't heard from him.
Who?
Austin Daniels.
Oh, we
No, no,
can't
no.
talk about Austin Daniels. He disrespected my girl.
Oh,
So
really? Okay, I'll
yeah,
He
shut up.
did?
I don't know.
yeah, he
What?
disrespected Kelly.
Oh, oh. Well, you know what? Kelly apologized to Austin Daniels. Did you know that?
Nah,
Yeah, she apologized because
for
when Austin made that stream of hatred, she told him that she'll be back, but then he was doing live streams for like 2 weeks and she never came back, so he was like really pissed about that. Like, hey, what's up? You said you're gonna Kelly come back, right?
Yeah.
Blondie,
Uh,
come back.
yeah, Blondie come back. Uh, let's see here. So we got in the chat we got the vote going down. Rolex, people say 62% say which brand do you think makes better movement? 60 it's 60 to 40 basically for Rolex versus Omega. Which look, I think they're both
We need more information about this. We need to
fantastic.
hit up the forums and see what the watch people are talking about.
I think we'll
Tim,
have to talk to watch
Tim, I hear
makers.
what you're saying, and
Yeah.
but I think about making up names sometimes. It happens with the companies. But I think
Mhm.
that Paragon hairspring just may not be an iteration of silicon. It's some other alloy, I think.
Sure.
I try to look it up. I can't find it yet, but I'll let you
Well,
guys
I
know if
think
I
yeah.
find
I
something.
mean, look, they say parachromatic blue, parachrome hairspring, high performance, paraflex shock absorbers. I mean,
It doesn't
parachrome.
say quite. Doesn't quite say, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might not be silicon, but well, let's see. Let's just Google what the fuck
It's
is it?
it's a
Oh, Bob's
secret.
watch.
It's a secret recipe that
Ah,
they'll never
Yeah.
tell you. No, seriously,
Yeah.
yeah, they'll never tell you the ingredients.
could
Yeah.
be Casey. Could be.
Well, look right here. So Bob's Watches has an article about this, right? So they say Rolex Parachrome Blue Hairspring is an achievement that was heard by nearly all watchmakers. Used on modern Rolex watches, it is an innovation that has gotten a lot of attention over the years. So if you have been watching what all the fuss is about, we want to put together an article. Da, 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 da. What is a hairspring? Okay, we don't care about that. Okay, a Rolex at barely a centimeter in diameter. Oh, sorry. So here, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go
here
from
it
the
is.
beginning. At barely a centimeter in diameter, Rolex Parachrome hairspring is extremely stable when exposed to temperature variations. Insensitive to it is insensitive to magnetic fields
Right.
and remains up to 10 times more accurate than traditional hairspring in case of shocks. The renowned blue color was created from a special surface treatment process developed by Rolex. In history of watchmaking, blue hairsprings have been reserved for the most precise and exclusive timepieces.
Oh,
So it's
damn.
blued, but what the material is?
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
say either. Damn it. Wait a minute. Maybe here.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I'm looking. Okay, Swiss is producing components, most variety of companies, including Rolex itself. The alloys that create the also called so blah 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 came to their makeup depending on its intended use. A stainless steel base with high concentration of cobalt, nickel, and chromium, along with the trace amounts of titanium,
There we go.
beryllium.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
It's a
Mm.
mix.
it's a mix.
You're
Yeah,
right, Casey. It's their ingredient. Their
11
fucking
herbs and
ingredient.
spices. Yeah.
Yeah, like spices. You're right. Okay, got it. Good.
it's completely
go,
in
Tim.
house. The manufacture of hairspring complete along with the rest of the construction process. So,
Yeah.
like the hairspring, they make the hairspring in house along with everything else. Sometimes these brands they say the movement is in house, but they'll bring in hairsprings from outside. 'Cause it's
Uh,
like one of those things that you don't really need to. But they also blew it. So
but the funny thing is, I think Habring has the independent Habring, Richard Habring,
Habring.
and have that hairspring. So they must have some arrangement with Rolex, because that looks like it's only for Rolex. But
no. Habring. Let's see. What is it?
Hey, Tim, I got to go.
Oh,
Catch
all
up with
right.
you guys later. Cam,
care.
Jan.
All right.
See
okay,
you guys.
okay,
Bye.
Casey.
LC,
think-
come back. I mean, Casey.
Casey, come back. I think. Look. The blue hairspring. I mean, it's also possible to blue, like steel, whatever the material they're. No, you see, like in this Habring, it's just a
Oh, maybe I'm
regular
wrong.
non-blue.
Oh, no, I was
Yeah,
wrong.
not every hairspring is blue. And silicon is not it does not guarantee that it's going to be really good. Just because it's a silicon hairspring doesn't mean it's
Well,
the best.
Jack Forster doesn't trust it. Jack Forster, the editor with Houdini.
Doesn't trust the silicon hairspring.
That's right.
Yeah.
The old guy who's really good.
Well, silicon can break, right? That's the thing with the silicon is that it's like ceramic. It's not a material that's like metal that
You
cannot
can't
break.
mold it. You have to replace it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Apple computers,
Right.
basically.
It's like a chip. It's like a
Yeah,
chip.
like a chip, which is kind of doesn't have that. You like to have something that you can mold, fix.
Mhm.
So Forster didn't like it. Colonel Sanders, Bill Sanders,
Mhm.
if you ever watch his streams on independent watches, he doesn't trust that either. And someone else, Peter Speak, it used to be Peter Speak Marin. He's a watchmaker. He's not
Yeah.
crazy about hairspring, the silicon. So there's a bunch of them out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and Omega uses silicon hairspring, correct? From my
Yes,
understanding,
yes,
yes, they
yes.
do. They do.
Yes, for most of their good Aquaterra.
Yeah.
I think your high end Speedmaster, I think, has it too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, free sprung balance with a silicon balance. So you see now, you see this is like a thing that there's a question. Okay, there's a like which hairspring is better? Which you would think like, well, look, silicon seems to be a like very very hot type of material,
Which it is.
which it is, yeah. But because you can grow it, you can do all kinds of things with it. But again, is it as reliable as having like some type of a metal, some type of proprietary metal?
If you are of the mind as a consumer that you don't, when you bring the watch in to get fixed,
Yeah.
you don't mind that they just switch up the hairspring if they have to,
Yeah.
then I guess it doesn't bother that person. But at
Sure.
least they have to know up front it's not something going to be fixed, it's going to be replaced. My iPad, I'll never
Yeah.
have to change the battery. I got to have another computer.
iPad. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think even at some point, like even they change hairsprings as well. But
Oh yeah, yeah, but the illusion is still there.
Yeah. Mm.
Tim, do you know
Yep.
how long it takes for an Omega to get made? Do they say?
Why?
You know how Rolex says, "Oh, we make watches for a whole year." How long does Omega take to make their watches? Do they say?
I don't think they really say that. Yeah, they're not really. Yeah, they don't really say that.
Do they say that they test it like Rolex does?
They do.
Like they
They
have.
Yeah, and you know
they
what, Cameron? Part of it is they're waiting in the assembly line, and it maybe take time to get all the testing done
yeah.
too.
They do have
That's
a lot of
part of making
testing.
it.
Actually, Omega brags about their testing even more than Rolex because they have this card where you can see how your watch scored on the test.
Oh,
Yeah. So actually, so like my Omega, there's a card that came with papers where I can go and I can check what the scores were. We can actually go and see if you guys want to.
yeah.
1 second. Why is it? For some reason, my dock just sometimes flips from one screen to another. It's so annoying.
By the way, how was your ride back? Smooth? Did you see a good movie from DC?
Sorry.
How was your
Oh.
ride back? By the way,
Hey, it was a bit rough. It was a bit rough because it's annoying. You know, it's very annoying to take a bus. However, we got very lucky.
you got
Our
the tickets last minute. Okay,
last minute,
yeah,
we got the last
I heard
2
I heard.
tickets, and then we were also able to jump on the earlier bus. There was 2 more seats,
Oh,
and there was
yeah.
6 people waiting because we arrived, and then behind us arrived like 4 more people to try to get onto the earlier bus.
Right.
But it was so packed. There was only two seats remaining. They let us in, and they told the other people to get lost. Come back for the next bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember, if it's Greyhound or whatever, the seating is very squished in because they want to get as many people in a bus.
Yeah. No, Greyhound was sold out,
Uh-huh.
and Peter Pan was sold out. There was like best bus. It's the worst of the 3.
And that's what you were on.
Yeah. It was really squished in.
Yeah.
The bus ride was like, I think it was like 5 hours. Yeah. I arrived like exactly as soon as I arrived home. I turned on the computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was rough.
I hate some of those rides. It's too crammed in there.
But you know what? For the money,
Yeah.
actually I saved a lot of money. Cuz you know how much the ticket was going to cost me? So that ticket for the train,
Yeah.
it was like non-refundable.
Uh-huh.
It was $300.
Really?
Yeah, it was $300. It's
Are you talking
150.
about return?
So two people. Yeah, the return ticket was $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking a lot of money.
Right.
Actually, hold on.
And that's American. I'm Canadian.
Yeah. So dude. It was expensive. Okay, sorry. Oh, look at this. Look how much this. So I got the refund.
I can't
Sorry.
see that, man.
It's gonna focus. It's gonna focus.
Okay.
Just give it a second.
There we go.
$352.
What was that for?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. So they canceled that, and the bus tickets were only like $48 each. So I saved $250.
Yeah.
I think in the future I'll just take the bus. Fuck it. It's way cheaper.
Wait, don't they have a train that goes to Washington?
Well, that's what he was talking about, Cameron.
What the hell was I? Did you listen, Cameron? What program are you listening to?
Cameron,
I thought that
you're
was a
acting
plane
like
ticket.
me.
No. The plane. No.
Wait, it probably would have been cheaper to take the plane.
It would probably. Yeah, I think so. I don't know why it was so expensive. I guess this was the last train on Sunday. Actually, on the way there, it was much cheaper. It was $100 per person, and on the way back, it was like 160. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just got very lucky, very lucky. I was gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna go check the Omega. 1 second, guys. Just be right back.
Oh,
I've been seeing like people are saying that Omegas have like quality control issues and stuff.
I mean, Cameron, how small is your arm, by the way? Like for your watches, was you have the 31?
I'm not sure. I
Oh.
haven't measured it.
Just you can get one of those clothing straps for it and just measure it, and then you'll know. Look, if the thing is with the lugs, if it spreads out enough, it probably looks okay. The small watch on it that you got.
Got
Probably
the tag.
looks good.
Those watches are for a special lover of mine.
Oh, okay. They weren't for you.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Now I'm the guy that's been asleep on the wheel. Wasn't paying
Okay.
attention.
Here
Wait, do you have a Datejust on?
we go.
Yes, I do. 36 blue. 30. Well, I can't even do this right. Hold on. 36 blue.
I have that exact watch in Oyster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
How long have you had it?
Beautiful day, just.
Thank you. Waiting for the Explorer 1, Tim.
Ooh, the lady size. The lady size.
Well, if you want to call 36 the lady size, yes.
Nice. Congratulations.
Well, I don't have it yet, but it's on way.
Wait, how big is your wrist?
Are you gonna get it? You're not.
Oh,
Cameron.
I'm only Cameron. I'm pretty small, 6.5
Ah,
inches, which is I'm not sure is that what that's equivalent to in millimeters, but yeah, that's what I measured. It's pretty small.
Oh shit! I have to create account. Fuck. Ah shit. Okay, 1 second. Sign up.
What's with these videos, Tim?
oh my god.
Thing
Pull
with
up
video.
no folds comment.
What videos?
I mean, with this thing that YouTube shows every wrinkle in my face. My God. Anyways, that's
No,
my
it's StreamYard.
vanity.
Yeah.
Pull up no folds comment, Tim.
No fold. Can we get rid of cam, please? It's literally Whoa, cancer.
I don't know what Cameron's done wrong.
Wow. I
I
told you, like,
That's funny.
Cameron, I was offered big money to get rid of you.
How
You know?
much?
Like, huge amount of money. Actually, like
We can't settle out unless it's under
thousands of dollars.
if it's under 10,000, we can't settle out.
No, I was offered quite a lot of money, man. But I was like, dude, I don't feel it doesn't feel right burning people. You know,
Tim,
just burning people.
For $5 right now, anybody
Yeah.
can super chat to permaban me for life.
No,
Unless
no,
Blondie
wow.
comes on.
for 5.
Unless Blondie comes on, I'll come back. But
Blondie, come back. Where's Blondie.
By the way, who is Blondie? Is it our friend Kelly? Who is Blondie?
No. Blondie.
well,
it's
Kelly is
a different
blonde.
girl.
Yeah.
It's a
What?
different girl.
Okay.
Blondie, she's a bondage and disciplines girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's kind of flirty.
Yeah.
Flirty, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Date of birth. The date.
She'll start doing interesting stuff when the liquor gets inside of her.
Okay.
Okay, just calm down, Cameron.
Oh man.
Come
What are
on,
you looking
Cameron.
for, Tim?
You get too excited. Have you had some liquor inside of you today?
I did yesterday. It's a good thing y'all didn't have a stream last night.
Yeah. It's for the better. I'll have to confirm my account as well. Fuck me dead. It's hard, guys. I'm trying to show you the results. What was the score? The score.
I
How
tried
did
to.
my watch do?
I thought that was a GMT Master 2 at first. On your wrist. I didn't know it was a Datejust.
Oh, my order history. Let's see. My journey. It doesn't show my journey. What the hell?
I totally
Huh.
forgot what you're looking up.
I'm looking up I wanted to check the results of my my watch.
Okay.
Watches.com. There we go. It's supposed to show access my test results. Here we go. Test. Oh, here we go. Reference number. I have to put in all these numbers. Fuck me dead. It's a whole thing. It's like a credit card.
Is this your Speedmaster?
Dude,
Yeah.
no fold. No fold. I told you, $5 to ban me. And to get me back, it's gonna cost $200 of super chats.
Holy shit.
If y'all want me back. No fold.
Well, I have to say that's very
Very generous.
generous of you, Cameron. To do
Yes.
it.
$5 to permanent ban me unless Blondie comes on. $10 to permanent ban me if whether or not Blondie comes on. So
All right, here we
the
go.
choice is yours. No fold, broke bitch.
Oof. All right. Here we go. Here's the results, guys. The results. All right. Test results. I have no idea what this means. Oh, here we go. Result. Deviation of daily chronometric precision after exposed to 15,000 Gauss. 0.9 seconds a day. Average daily chronometric precision of the watch is, so it's fast, 0.7 seconds a day.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got power reserve. It's got 50 hours. It passed. Deviation of chronometric in 6 positions. In 6 positions, it's 4.1 seconds per
What
day.
does that mean?
So 6 positions meaning upside down, side on every side as well. You know, like in every position.
Yeah, but is that
match.
necessarily bad? That's not so bad.
That's pretty good. No, it says 12 seconds because sometimes these watches, like when they're on the side,
Yeah, that's right.
they get
Okay,
funny.
but compared to the right side, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then also look at this. Depending on 133% of power reserve, and it's only 0.4 seconds a day. That's pretty good. Oh, and it's also past the 50 meters of water resistance. Well,
it's only 50 meters. How could they possibly test it? Whatever.
yeah. Oh, they
just
do it
got the
probably
watch.
with one
Why
of those
are you testing it?
pressurizers.
You just got the watch. Why are you testing it already?
No, they tested it before selling it, and these are
Oh,
results.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, see, they give you this special card. You can go on their
I see, I
website
see.
and you can see how your watch did on these tests.
Gotcha.
That's the cool thing about Omega, right? That they give you this completely useless. But the geeks, they're gonna probably really like this.
Hmm.
They want to check the website how their watch did. They think it's cute. I honestly I don't care. I could care less about this. The only reason I did it is because it's content and we're talking Omega and I've got an Omega and tomorrow they're gonna release more Omegas, so I guess it's all related. It's all related. Yeah. There you go. It's a pretty cool thing. There we go. Let me close this so that I don't dox my watch. I don't want to dox my watch because it's got the reference number, watch number. Man.
Yeah, that's something you have to be careful about. I saw this one post from Lux Report. I guess people can if they see your serial number, they can claim it as stolen to Rolex and try to get your watch.
Yeah, that's why I don't wanna. That's pretty cool. So you can actually you can continue your journey. You can add more Omega watches to your collection. I guess maybe they keep track of you.
Cameron, are you thinking of getting Omega someday? I don't mean now. I don't mean now.
No.
Talk about later.
Maybe when I'm rich, probably.
No, well, you don't have to be rich. Maybe the budget allows it somewhere. Gotcha.
Yep.
But I got you. Okay.
Ooh. Hey man, no fold, $5. Get him out.
No
All right,
fold. You're
Cam.
off by 1 penny.
Oh
You
yeah,
whore.
you said $5, right?
$5 fucking dollars. Where's my fucking penny?
Oh.
Why did you have
You
to
gonna
do
be that petty?
$4.99?
Oh, he's so
Yes.
petty.
I said $5, not $4.99. What the hell is this guy thinking?
I think
I-
that slide rule goes and it finishes at this weird number when he was picking the number.
All you
Whatever.
have
I
to
think
do
he's
is
on the
type
phone.
5.
No, he's on the phone. On the computer, you can choose the exact amount.
Oh, okay.
You can type in the exact amount. But on the phone, there's a slider,
Yeah.
and that slider puts you like at 5, 10, like 9.99, 4.99, and just keeps going up like that.
Yeah, I'm on the slider. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Cam, listen, I don't want to piss him
Look at
off.
look at Cool Chris's
okay.
comment.
No excuse. $5 is $5, man.
$5 is $5. I cannot walk into the supermarket and they say $5
I think they
and
wouldn't
pull up
mind it.
$4.99. They're
I
not.
think
They're gonna
they
tell me to get
wouldn't
the fuck
mind
out
it.
the store.
Actually, I don't think they would mind it. Sometimes I don't have like 50 cents enough, and at the grocery store,
Well,
they just tell me, "Hey,
if
it's
I
no good."
if it's $5, I only have $4.99 in my account, and I try to buy
Mhm.
something online. That shit's not going through, Tim.
Well, on the website, there's a lot. It's different, right? Oh, we got Joe. Joe, how are you doing, man?
What's going on, Timmy?
Hey, oh, you're
Joe,
looking good. You look like you lost weight.
Have I? I don't know. I mean, I have been hitting the gym a little bit more and
Yeah.
stopped drinking actual alcohol. I mean, I still drink this rat piss,
What
but
is that?
it's non-alcoholic.
Let me get a drink with you. I got a non-alcoholic drink here as well.
Honestly, bullshit aside, Timmy, like, not drinking actually has its fucking pros. I mean, you do have a little bit more energy and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out drinking on Friday, drank way too much, and I woke up with a big hangover. Just bitch of a problem. And then Saturday was so difficult because I was like recovering from this headache.
I will
So,
say this though, if you haven't been drinking for like X amount of weeks or days,
yeah.
the fucking buzz that hits you is fucking beautiful. It hits you
Yeah.
almost instantaneously.
That's why
Um,
you can get drunk from like 1 or 2 drinks and then you can be good. And
Oh yeah.
you don't get a headache next day.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker, but I'm gonna get that Santori you were all over about.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Centauri?
Get the Centauri.
Yeah,
The
get
Centauris. That stuff is like so smooth and very cheap. It's like $30. It's nothing.
Yeah. And I'm not even a whiskey drinker, but I hear so much good. So
All right, Cam.
Seagrams up here.
I don't know what to say.
you
Look,
didn't give 5. The deal.
disagree.
You literally said the
was-
deal was 5. You did not give 5. What don't you understand about that,
Yeah.
Nofo? It was $4.99.
Yeah.
You're trying to screw us, Nofo.
$4.99. I mean, look, come on, Cameron.
No,
Alright,
I
I'll
said
just-
$5. $5 a permanent ban. We're talking about a permanent ban, Tim.
All right, we'll just ban you for a day. I'll see you later, man. There we go. Hey, I don't know what the.
Timmy,
You know
Yeah.
what?
you should try this. I mean, most of the non-alcoholic shit tastes like just piss water.
Yeah.
But given that this is an IPA knockoff, if you will,
Oh.
it actually tastes pretty good. It tastes similar. I'm not saying it's a one for
What's
one.
the calories in there? What's the calories in there?
Um,
Oh, I like the milli. Is that Milgauss
it's
you got on the
probably
wrist?
50. I'm gonna say maybe a little bit more than that because that's
Oh,
what
that's like a kombucha.
that's what this shit is. It's like 50 calories per can. An average Budweiser is 150. So I would assume this is probably pretty close to that 50, 60. But it tastes for non-alcoholic. It tastes close. It tastes. It gives you that little satisfaction.
I like this new Joe Kramer. Hitting the non-alcoholic zero
Oh,
calorie.
please, I'm fucking miserable,
beers.
Timmy. Fucking hell. I will say though, been sober for 1 month, and I was
Yeah?
gonna start drinking this month, but I said fuck it. Let's see how long I can fucking take it.
Hey, you
I'm
should
never
do
gonna
one of
stop
these
officially
batches.
drinking. So let me get that straight. I'm never gonna stop officially drinking, but
Right.
fucking hell, a nice break is well needed. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good. What's going on with the watches? Has it impacted your watch like needs?
No.
No?
So I mean, I've kind of put like a feather, or rather a pin in watches now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to redo my wardrobe and buying suits now. So that is expensive. However, I am
You're
a
not
bit of
gonna
a
make
cheap
money on
fuck.
suits.
No, I'm not. I just need to redo because like a lot of my so like yeah, I have like a lot of graphic tees and shit, and I wear that around here. But I'm 26, Timmy. I'm not a young man anymore. All right, I'm elderly. My knees pop like over Redenbachers. My back aches. I pop more fish pills than a senior citizen at a retirement home. All right,
You're
so I
talking
need to
about me.
redo my wardrobe.
Jesus Christ.
So more polos, more dress shirts, a little bit more of a mature look. So I figure,
Mhm.
why not? Why the fuck not?
That's you know what? Maybe because just keep buying watches. Watches don't make us happy. Let's be honest. You wear nice clothing, probably gonna give you some more confidence. Gonna feel
You
like a
you
baller.
um you pair the two. You pair the
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
Then it all falls into pieces. The watches are more expensive. The
yeah,
clothes you can wait on.
yeah.
I feel like.
You're right. I think. Look, it's what I'm doing is fucking retarded. Cause like all my money is in watches. I don't have anything.
You
So
got roommate, Tim.
the
The roommate.
room. Actually, I mean, I have no use for that type of clothing. The suits. Where are you gonna go, Joe, with the suits, wearing the wristwatches?
So obviously the gentleman's club, of course, is
The
priority
The
gentleman's
one.
club.
gentleman's club.
But gentlemen's clubs aside, actually, I do at least I try to anyways. Mosey my way up to the cities, just to kind of check out the art gallery, the local food, things of that nature. Completely, it's a bit crass, I'll admit, but I do like to kind of explore and whatnot up in the cities. It's typically a once a year trip for me.
Whether we're gonna see you in a prop, because I think, listen, on the New Year, you wore a suit.
Correct.
Okay, I remember that. And now, do you? When is this new? What kind of suit was that? That was not the proper one. Are you getting like one that's fitted and everything?
No, that was fitted. So I
Oh, that was fitted as well.
I
Ooh.
started, I kind of went with the I forget who it is. He's big, he's huge. I think it's his first name's Anthony. He runs men's fashion. If you ever watched his YouTube channel, huge, huge. Anyways, um, his advice was this. He said every man needs at least, if you're gonna get into suits. He said every man needs three color suits, a black, a blue, and a gray. Um, and I just ordered my black one 2 days ago. Now I ordered the black three-piece,
Yeah.
and I just got my gray as well. So, like I said, I'm a bit of a bargain shopper. If so, they were running their buy one suit get the other one for $1. So I paid $1,200 for my first one, and then got the second one for $1 as well. And then my blue one, when I bought my maroon suit, that one was for $725, and I got the second one, my maroon one, for $1 as well. So, um, yeah, I think I
Damn.
got my suits kind of covered now. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get huge into suits,
Three-piece
considering
combo meal deal. Is
it's
that what it
actually
they
four. It's
call?
four-piece, but
So
technically I can fuck around with them because two of them have vests, so I can fuck around with different combinations.
so do they tell you? In a way, that's a good deal if you're getting quality for the price, I guess. Did your retailer tell it that it's stitched everywhere as opposed to glued in some areas? Like some suits are where some things are glued together
Yeah,
and some
some
are
of the,
stitched.
um, so I'll admit I went a little cheaper on this last one, but to be
Mm.
fair, we're getting to the point of time where it's going to be polo season. Because in Minnesota it gets humid as fuck.
Yeah.
So a lot of my money goes into the polos rather than suits. Suits I typically wear late fall to like mid spring, and that's it. So, but other than that, it's a lot of
Mr.
polos.
Well,
Perpetual
that
says
sounds
that's
you
a
probably
way
you did well.
of money, man.
He's not wrong. Clothes
Aren't
are
you a
like typically the
farmer?
worst investment possible. Clothes, yeah,
No, you're
aren't great.
wearing it and it's not it's not gonna last, but But if
Yeah.
you're not wearing the hell out
Big
of them, they'll
Castle
last
says,
a while.
dude, you're wasting your $600. Go to a bespoke. Bespoke. I think it's all about that bespoke, actually, to be honest.
Measuring your body and making a
Yeah.
custom-made suit. Is that what he means? Yeah.
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 Bespoke.
Oh yeah.
Aaron
Especially
Bespoke.
in I was in Thailand and there was this guy, but I didn't follow him up on it. I should have gotten him to size me up.
Yeah.
I think I will, like, once I figure out what I'm comfortable with and what kind of materials I like, because I am fucking around with different materials as well. I think once I figure out the perfect combination for me, I will go out and drop a good amount of money on officially from A to B custom all the way down to the cufflinks type thing.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a while.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got some cufflinks to sell you if you want to buy.
Oh,
Mont Blanc cufflinks.
Jeez.
Tim Wright from Tim Wright. I'm trying to get
from
rid
Tim
of
Wright, timwright.com, guys.
Timwright.com.
Timwright.com.
Yeah.
Tim Wright. They're actually really
Tim,
cool.
actually,
Let me
Tim,
show you.
bullshit aside, text me a picture of those cufflinks. I mean, like I'm
I'll
in
show them to
no
you
hurry
now.
to buy cufflinks right now. I'm just
Dude, they're dope. They're really dope. I don't think they have these anymore because they come with the whole shebang. Look. One second.
see. The thing is, I would need it. I would need a shirt, honestly, that would need to have cufflinks, and I don't
that's
right
right.
Yeah,
And
but
most of the shirts
you'll
don't
get
need
them later,
cufflinks.
man. Get the cufflinks now. I need to get
They're
rid of
not
these.
bad. Are they black or are they blue? It's hard to tell. Like
Yeah,
a
they're
navy
black.
blue.
They're black. They're
Okay.
black. They're for the Submariner or the Explorer 1. Look. And look at that. Mont Blanc. See that? Put them on. You flip it. Bam.
Yeah, but are there shirts out there that need the cufflinks? I guess.
Yeah, the cufflink shirt. Yeah.
All
He
right.
said he wants them.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, like,
How
oh,
much
Timmy,
are
like
they?
I'll tell you, like, so I only started experimenting with suits probably about like 7 months ago. So all of it's new to me, honestly. I'm gonna show you something here, Timmy,
Show
because
me
I was
something,
kind of
Joe.
fucking around, and I don't think I got the pocket square correct here. I think I tried my best to get it like paired up, but I don't think I did here. I'm just gonna send you a text message on it. I gotta find your number.
Send me a text message. Oh, look, see? James the advisor really likes these. Those are very nice. I wear cufflinks every day for work. Cufflinks are cool. Those are really they're classic because I also have a pen that goes with them. I want to get rid of. Listen, man, I don't want any more things in my life, Joe. I'm trying to simplify. I want to get rid of all the books, all the junk.
Yeah, but so you want to pass on the cufflink junk to big?
Well, no, it's
Big
like
Meech.
it's not. It's not. But I'm just not in a position to do cufflinks right now. You know, I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just starting at the basics here of just.
They're not even cheap. They're like $500 or
No,
something.
God.
no, a fucking
Because they
like a
come with,
decent tie bar is like fucking $50. It's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta go. It's been
Hey,
a pleasure. Nice meeting you,
Daniel.
Big Meech.
Good night, man.
Okay,
night.
take care. Bye bye.
Castle is Big Meech. Bro, do yourself a favor and start watching Gentleman's Gazette.
I like Gentleman's Gazette, and I think he's a fucking douche at the same time.
Yeah.
Real Men, Real Great Style. Yes, I do like his channel. But I remember somebody wrote in the comment section of Gentleman's Gazette that that the guy looked like a German version of the Penguin, and he got taken down and blocked.
Oh.
Look, I mean, here's what I'll say: if the Gentleman's Gazette is if you're looking to go,
man.
no, if you're looking to buy if you're looking to buy vintage, if you will, because a lot of the stuff he does is like older, like the wool, like not really old, but it's just a different style. As where the Real Men, Real Style, a little bit more modern. But either way, I mean, I do like them both. It's just sometimes the Gentleman's Gazette does get to be a little snooty for my taste.
Can I just Joe, work with me, not against me, okay? Dude, honestly, hiking clothing is the best clothing out there. It's light,
Oh, that's what my jacket is. It's technically for
Durable.
hikers.
No,
Like, Timmy, have you ever heard of this brand?
Patagonia, man. Patagonia. Get with the program. Fuck all of this. Dude, there's a reason. Dude, you realize that clothing, the people who rode horses and buggies wore that clothing. Come on, man. It's a bitch to work with. You have to bespoke this and that. It's so complicated, man. It's not even it's not warm. It's all about the design or how it looks and not the function. Whereas you get Patagonia, you get function over style. Yeah, it looks ugly as shit. But you know what? You're gonna you can get wind protection. You can get rain protection. You can get like good shit. Ooh, that looks good. Holy fuck, man. That's you? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Keeping
but
each as a
I don't think
baller.
I didn't pair that
Yeah, you
that
just need
pocket
cufflinks,
square
man.
well.
If that was a
So I took my
cufflinks shirt,
inspiration. So I remember
yeah.
I was watching Boardwalk Empire, and they were having the gangsters sit
Yeah.
down, and Charlie Luciano was wearing a blue three-piece suit with a gray tie, and it was like,
Right.
shit, I never thought to do it that way because I always typically do like a blue tie with a blue suit, but the grays, or rather the silver tie, is a nice touch to balance the blue out. Now,
Yeah.
I matched my pocket square to the texture of the tie, as you can see, but I think the pocket square should have been silver as well, of some type of silver. I don't know.
Dude, it looks fucking amazing. Don't obsess over this thing. Are you kidding
Well,
me?
that's the
Man,
interesting thing, though. Suits are about the details.
it's all about the detail. Yeah, there's a book on this. You know that?
I'm sure. No, I'm sure there's quite a few books. But what are you
No,
trying
there's
to
like a
recommend here,
super
Timmy?
famous. There's like a super famous book. Book on gentle. Second, there's like a really important book. You get that one book and you're set. I think it's this one. The ultimate. Let's see. Oh, it's dressing the man. This one right here. This one. Just get
Okay.
this one book. They got all the details inside. Like how to color match, right? They got all the things. Okay, how to tie everything. That's the book. That's the Bible.
I remember. I was fucking around with ties one day. I learned how to tie
Uh-huh.
an Eldridge knot, and Google up an Eldridge knot, Timmy. Unless you know what an Eldridge knot is.
Eldridge knot? No
Yeah.
idea. Eldridge knot. Oh, no, it's ugly as fuck, man. Dude, that's for
Like
the
that, like
Weezer.
that
The
three, yeah, like
Weezer.
that, yeah, like that right there.
Fuck you,
I
that's
remember
ugly.
I remember I figured out how to do it, but my tie was always like way too fucking short by the time I get done with
Don't
it.
do it, man. Look at this one. The
I just
chapel.
typically do Windsor now. I just do the Windsor. It's a safe and perhaps it's a safe and too much of a conservative choice, but
God, man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, guys.
but
How's
I will say, Timmy though,
Yeah.
Timmy, suits
Ooh.
and the JLC just pop. It works.
Just do one of these. Look at that.
It just
That looks
works.
good. See, this guy figured out how to do it.
Ah, that actually looks decent. I need to learn how to do bow ties. That's the next thing I need to learn how to do.
Yeah, if you're gonna meet Tim Massa, you should come. Oh wait. What was the bomb? Oh no, he just had regular one. No Eldritch knots here. Nothing
Everyone does like
fancy.
either the half Windsor or the Windsor. It's the most common.
Yeah. It's just simple, man. Keep it simple. Docking his watch. What a tie would pair with the pink shorts. Asking for a friend. And Christopher Negroni. We kicked off camera to tuck pockets where
Those things are not fucking cheap. Holy shit! I was gonna buy like a bunch of them, and I said like, well, I'm like, what's the average price for a pocket square if I want to place an order? I said, well, your average price is gonna be about $80. It's like Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a scam, man. In ties as well.
Fucking is, honestly, for a little fucking piece
Good.
of like literally fucking tissue or whatever. It's like
For a piece
holy
of
shit.
cloth, it's ridiculous. It is. That's why. Look, man. I think that's the beauty of steel sports. It can look good with more practical modern clothing. There's a reason
Well,
why.
yeah, no, you like that's why I wore the Cartier on that 3-piece. It fucking worked.
Yeah.
It
That
worked.
does look really, really good. I gotta agree. But come on, man. Come on,
But the
man.
JLC when I pair it in my like with the proper suit,
Yeah.
looks good. I mean, it just
Like
does. It doesn't look good casual, in my opinion. It just doesn't.
to me, it's like the suit, the shirts, all that stuff, right? Like you have to do dry cleaning. That's like buying a car. It's gas. It's gas, servicing, tires.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
not wrong there. I probably do it incorrectly. So I do. I wash my pants like in the dryer, washing machine and dryer. I'll do like typically 2 rotations, and then I'll send them off to the dry cleaner.
right? It's annoying.
I've been told like you're not supposed to, like every time you wear your pants you're supposed to send them to a dry cleaner, but to me that seems a bit excessive.
Every time you wear your pants, you send them to the dry cleaner. Fuck me dead.
That's what I was told, but again, to me that seems a bit excessive.
Casey says, "Let's talk drones, Nick. Which drone do you have, Tim? I've got this one, the DJI. I only flew it one time, and then the next time I went to fly it, it was windy as fuck. So, hopefully in the next, well, I don't think. And now I'm going to London. So when the hell am I gonna fly this? Maybe I should bring it with me to London. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to fly it there though. It's hard.
Tim, like some 9-year-old kid's gonna see it and just throw a rock at it, knock it out of the sky.
Oh man, and it's actually it's not that easy to fly. It looks like it's easy, but it's a bitch to do. DJI. I'm just, you know what? Joe, have you live like in the woods, right? In the middle of nowhere. Have you thought
Yeah,
of
more or
getting
less.
yourself a drone and just fucking around with it?
Um, yes and no. Because I'm not very good with like flying like like little toy helicopters and shit like that. And if it handles more or less in the same way, I don't want to drop like a shit ton of money on a drone and then have me smash it into like a tree or something. So
No. It's got like sensors, right? So if you're approaching a tree or something, it will let you know. It will not let you. Obviously, you could disable those controls, but it has all these sensors, like this Mavic 3. It's got all these sensors, and if you approach something, it will let you know, like, hey, you can't go there, and it will back off. Okay, but there's this some crazy one. It's first person perspective. This thing is nuts. It, it's like, see, you put the goggles on, and then you can just you just take off, man. Look at this thing. It's
I
like
don't know. I guess I never really thought about it that much because like I
yeah.
mean I think they're cool, but at the same time like I don't know what the hell I'd ever use it for, honestly.
Well, you know what Ukrainians do? They strap a bomb to this thing and then they fly it into a Russian tank and blow it up.
I've um I've seen videos of like these things being shot out of the air, like or like around like in the country area, like a lot of farmers will just come out and just pick it out of the air with a 12
Yeah.
gauge.
Oh shit. Oh, like if you're flying it into someone else's
Yeah, if you're
yard.
flying it basically into someone else's yard, and it's legal
Shit.
too.
Just take it down like a bird. But you know what? They have this program. You pay insurance. It's called Fly More Combo. If if you down it, right, you can basically insurance covers it. Up
Oh,
to
that's
like 3
interesting.
drones. Yeah, you pay like $100 bucks. It's pretty cool. Fly More Combo. I think. Oh no, that's the first person. But yeah, you get it. You get the no, not the Fly More. Basically, they have insurance for it, so it's pretty cool.
Oh no, maybe someday, but I'm just like I don't know. I don't have a use for one for right now, anyways. So
It's like a video game, man. Just get maybe for you, it's get the PS5. Tim, sorry to change the topic. How was DC and the protests? So yeah, so they had like all there was a lot of like American, sorry, Ukrainian flags around DC, and the whole Pennsylvania Avenue was dressed in Ukrainian flags. Kind of fucked up what's going on to what's happening to Ukraine. It's getting
right,
blown up to bits.
right.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Russia's just a bunch of cunts. I don't know. Like people say that this actually might escalate into infinity unless someone like assassinates Putin, which is very likely. That's what happened to Stalin, I think.
Well, I seen like everyone, not everyone, but I seen like all the meme jokes, like saying that Germany is like now expected to be like the rise up with the new Fourth Reich and march into Poland to defend Poland. And so I do have one friend in Germany. I'm not gonna say too much, but I asked her. I said, "So what's it like for you guys? Like, are you guys preparing?" She's like, "No." She's like, "Our army's a bit of a joke since like they've gotten always been like defunded, always been monitored and shit like that." She's like, "Yeah, our army's a bit of a joke, honestly." She's like, "I don't think we'll ever get involved into it, but you never know."
You never know. I heard about the ride home. Geez, Greyhound. If you were stuck in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, side would have side would have got you and the roommate. Michael, thank you for the offer. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was sucked. It sucked. The ride sucked, but it was better than riding on my own. Because we're like the next thing, if they didn't have the tickets for the bus, I would have to get a rental, and that
Hmm.
I would hate to drive all the way here.
That
Joe
would be
Ghost says,
expensive, Timmy. That would be
I
expensive.
know I don't have any money. It's fuck this, fuck that, guys. London Watch Show is around the corner, and it's time to slowly wrap up this YouTube thing and call it a night. I don't know. What do you guys think? Um, it's been pretty bad. Yeah, the channel's not growing. I don't know. I lost a whole bunch of members. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's hard. Um, mm, mm, yeah.
So
Just
Timmy, what
check.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's with all this Omega talk that I just kind of came into? So someone getting a new Amiga? Is Cam getting a new Amiga? Are you getting a new Amiga? Or what's going on with that?
Well, tomorrow's new Amigas are coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, tomorrow's the big day. It's like probably like 7 hours or something like that. Maybe I should wake up early in the morning. And yeah, and start heading. Yeah. David N says, at least Barry's not here. But when Barry's there, at least there's super chats. When Barry's not there, it's like nothing. So people hate Bear, but without him, the show cannot exist. Holy fuck. Fat windbag ban.
It's been a minute since we've seen
5 pounds.
him.
Holy shit. When Fat Windbag Ben is super chatting Tim Wright, fuck me, that's time to.
I
That is
just I just wish Fat Windbag Ben would stop looking at me through my door hole. He's been looking through me.
look into my eyes.
Yeah, he
Look
keeps
into my
knocking on my
eyes,
door. He keeps
Joey.
knocking on my door, looking at through the peephole.
Look into my eyes, Joe. Joe, look into my eyes. Yeah, Fat
So what do you think?
Windbag Ben.
So I know there's a lot of talk that Omega's coming out with their version of a Sea Dweller.
Yes. No. Deep Sea. They already have a version of Sea Dweller. That's Planet Ocean.
Yeah, but I hear this
Yeah.
one's supposed to be a chonky boy. I hear it's supposed to be
Well,
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Yes, it's gonna be thicker than the planet ocean, which is gonna be like the deep sea. Rolex has 3 levels: Submariner, Sea Dweller, Planet Ocean. Oh, sorry, the deep sea. What the fuck? Sea
What?
Dweller. So Submariner, Sea Dweller, Deep Sea. No, what the fuck?
Those
It's
are the same thing,
confusing as
Timmy.
hell. No, hold on. Fuck me, that is hard.
I
Hold
think you're
on.
thinking Yachtmaster, Submariner, then Sea
No,
Dweller.
no. I'm thinking correctly. Look, they have right here. They have the Submariner,
Right.
Sea Dweller, and they got the Deep Sea. This one is thicker.
Oh,
It goes for 43, it goes to 44. That's the thickest one.
all
All
right.
right. So this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna make a deep sea. So basically a thicker version of planet ocean. All right.
Either way, though, I've heard it. I've heard them. It's rumored to be coming out here, and it seems like the leaks are kind of all but confirmed. But I'm kind of hoping to see a little bit more life breathed into the Aquaterra line, especially the 38, because they don't really have a whole lot sitting in the 38 catalog. But we'll see.
Let's see here. Cool, Chris. You're right, Tim. I'm not sure about what, but Scott B. When my daughter was in the pharmacy school, the train tracks were right by U.S. signs, and they had that derailing a few years ago, a few miles north of her. Yeah, it's freaking nuts. It's freaking nuts. This new Omega is rumored to have 1,600 meters of water resistance. Well, Deep Sea has 3,900. I'm thinking they're gonna have to match it, Joe. I think they're gonna have to match this depth rating, if not make it withstand even more than this. Because if there's one thing Omega needs to do, like they need to like when they made their own version of Milgauss, like right, like Milgauss is rated to 1,000 Milgauss, but when
Right.
Omega came out with their Milgauss, they said 15,000. So like more.
The thing is, though, that thing's going to be fucking thick, though, for Omega. So that's either going to be made out of titanium
Yeah.
or ceramic, which,
Oh
unless they do
no.
it in steel, it's quite possible. You never know. I mean, Tudor makes thick watches out of steel, so
I
you
think
never
they're gonna
know.
do titanium. You know why I think they're gonna do titanium?
It's going to be lighter weight.
It's gonna be thick, but they're gonna say, hey, at least it's light.
It's going to be on
Eh,
a rubber strap only, too.
no. It's gonna have a titanium. Oh,
They're going to
wow.
do. I won't. They're going to do what they did with the FXD, right? Where Tudor, they won't have the stupid, like in place spring bars, but they'll only offer it on rubber
No,
or
that was on
NATO.
the prototype, Joe. That was the prototype. The prototype had those FXD lugs. This one, the commercial one, I don't think it will have.
Who knows? Either way, though, I mean,
It's gonna
it
be
should be
chunky.
interesting nonetheless.
But
Because
what?
Omega's doing two releases now. I've heard like they're only
uh,
going to do like 3-4 watches in the spring, and then come late fall they'll do another 2-3 watches as well, and that's going to be how they're going to release their watches, I guess.
So they're not gonna be there for the watches. Yeah, but I remember when the Pepsi came out, Omega had a whole bunch of releases, and people didn't give a fuck
Oh, I mean
about.
that's every year though,
Yo,
Timmy. That's every year with Rolex.
I
Anytime
know.
Rolex ships out a brick,
Yeah,
nobody gives a fuck. Even Vacheron could even come out with a new overseas, or Patek Philippe could come out with a new grandpa's
yeah,
watch. Nobody gives a fuck.
yeah,
Everyone cares about Rolex.
yeah. Exactly, and it was bad. It was bad. They got totally embarrassed. They got totally embarrassed, dude.
You want to know what's worse is like when brands like Breitling come out with something and it's actually fucking decent, but just nobody gives a shit.
Mm. But yeah, I look Breitling actually they made some good pieces, but
They're getting better. They honestly are starting to kind of turn it around here. I mean, for a while they were a huge laughing stock, but they're starting to get a little bit better now.
mm, yeah, hopefully I want to see some interesting uh like, okay, they're gonna release this thick one, but they also have to release something that's wearable for something for humans. I mean, come on, come
Probably not.
on.
No, I mean look at the oh the profile off if I'm saying that right.
Well,
I mean that
prof,
thing's fucking like that thing's like a giant brick. You know, they only came out with one version. It's like what is it technically a 45,
did you see?
45 mil plus?
Did you see the Pro Prof on David SW? Look at this two-tone Pro Prof. Look at this, 12K. This is 18,000.
Fucking
Titanium.
gross.
You don't like it? It's a bluesy.
I don't like it. I don't two tone, regular tone. I don't give a shit. I think they look ugly.
I love it. I freaking love this watch. I think it's a bargain. It's it's bargain, and you can call them and say Tim Wright sent you and get an even deeper discount. This thing, this thing wears with like shorts and flip flops. This is so cash. This is so cash. You don't get it. Like try next time you're at the Omega, Joe.
This
Try it
thing would
on.
look comical on my wrist.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah. It's supposed to. You know what it kind of looks like a little bit, like that tracking device. Like if you committed some kind of a crime and
Oh,
they let you out.
yeah, yeah, like
Yeah,
like an ankle bracelet.
yeah. It looks like an ankle bracelet. It's fun. But like at the same time, you feel like you're wearing a radio or something. Like, and it's got this detonation button. It looks like if somebody asks like, "What's that button doing?" Like, it launches nuclear weapons or something. It's just cool. It's just cool. There's something about this watch.
You know, I will give props to the guys who can
Gives me
actually pull
heart
off that
cock.
watch and where it looks good. I think Mike the Snake
Mm.
Plastic might be that might be a watch for them where it would actually look good because they have, from what I've been told, fairly big wrists.
Yeah. It gives me super hard cock. I love that watch. Let's see what do we got. What do we got on David SW? Joe. Ooh, the Batman 25 subs are 18. There's an interesting ladies Vacheron, the Grand Seiko Omi Atari. That's like I think that's over retail, no?
What, the Vacheron?
No. The Grand Seiko, the Omi Watari.
Oh, yeah, some of the Grand Seikos kind of jump around, but they're typically never too far overpriced.
Hmm.
Unless it's like one of those like the white birch or something like that.
Yeah, the what? Oh my God, the Daytona with the baguette diamonds
Latona.
is $230,000. Holy shit, it's nuts.
Timmy, would you trade in your collection for a down payment on that?
No, I don't want this. Well, first of all, I would never be able if I got a down payment, I would never be able to pay it off because
Put it on the credit card, Timmy.
no, but we just wouldn't be able to pay off the credit card. It's just too much debt. It's too much debt to take on for me, and like my income is completely unpredictable. One day I could get good income, and then the next day it could be zero. You know, sometimes there's good days for me. Sometimes there's like shit, and it's too much. It's too much risk.
Say, Timmy, can we look at the Explorer ones? In particular, the lady size Explorer one.
Explore. Let's just go explore. See here, the new model or the old model.
Yeah. We want the new model. We don't want old. We don't want old
Yeah,
garbage.
this one right here. Bam. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's pretty much double now, isn't it? On average.
Yeah. Actually, maybe it would be even better bargain to buy the two tone. Let's see what the two tone goes
Two
for.
tones are like, if I remember David SW right, he's sitting like around 14,
Hey,
15 on.
14. So it's like $2,000 extra. I think it's better to go for two tone because two tone at retail is
Probably
like
right in
12.
this case, yeah, because like the two tone retail is like 11 grand, right?
Yeah.
So may as well go with the two tone.
I think with taxes like 12. Oh, J6175 $5. How the fuck did so many choose Omega? They use plastic water pumps in their movement up until the offering of a display back option. I was saying that it is especially right? Like right now, 100 people have voted in this poll. 58% said they think that Rolex has a better movement, and 42% said that they think Omega has a better movement. But dude, it's like 100% right. Like Omega's in-house movements is a new phenomenon. They haven't been doing in-house movements forever, whereas Rolex always had in-house movement. If you count Eigler as their in-house supplier. So, come on, guys. Come on. Get with the program. Speedy Hernandez. Hey, Timmy. Glad you're home. Thank you. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, look at this. Joe, you don't have a two-tone. What do you think? This could be a perfect option.
What do you mean, Timmy? I have a two-tone.
Oh, yeah. You have the rose gold. But it's a rose gold. Now you can have a yellow gold.
I wouldn't mind something in yellow gold. I wouldn't mind, honestly. I should have gotten my Cartier and yellow gold two-tone, but
No.
oh well, hindsight.
No. Cartier looks better in steel. Personally, look, the markup on the Cartier two-tone is insane.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. Yeah, I was looking at an Omega Aquatier previous gen, not the current gen, and on Joma Shop for two-tone yellow gold, blacked out for $6,800. But I don't know if I really want to spend that much.
No, don't spend that money. That's you're never gonna get that money back. Yeah.
I don't know if I would get a two-tone Submariner. I mean, like the black and gold. I mean, the blue would be nice, but the black and gold, I do kind of like it because it's understated.
Yeah, it's understated, but I think, look, this has a lot of potential. Like, let's say if you buy this one right now for 14, this is going to go up. This might actually become a $20,000 piece, which it should be, depending on what's the production of this thing is.
You're probably not wrong there, Timmy, but I wish they would have done it in rose gold instead of yellow. I wish they would have just came out. Because did you see the mock-ups of where they were predicting that the Explorer would go full rose gold? I mean, if Explorer ever went full rose gold, I'd buy one. Even if it isn't the lady size, I'd buy it.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I'm sorry. It's going to take another 10 years for them to redesign this model.
Timmy, let's take a look at what the men's size Explorers are going for nowadays.
They actually not much more. Well, that's the old one for 9. There's Mark 1 for 9,500. Mark 1 is extremely underestimated right now. Everyone wants the Mark 2. Let's see, is there a Mark 2? They have a Mark 2. They have only Mark 1. There's one Mark 1.
I don't think the Mark 2 will be as hot as some people predict. Like, I remember I seen one on here a few months back, and it wasn't too crazy. It was 12,000. And I don't, that's not crazy when you consider the watch is about $8,000 out the door. I don't think the Mark II will explode in value.
It was $6,000, man. I think. Look, I think Mark 1 is going to be more collectible.
It is because it's got the T-Rex hands. Like people hated it.
That small. I mean,
they got the little stubby hands. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna make it collectible.
Hold on. Let's see. Rolex Explorer. Mark II. Let's see. I just want to have them side by side to see it. Oh, there's probably a picture here to see it. What's the complaint is? What's the complaint, man? Okay, so all right. So here on the right side, you can see, the seconds hand goes all the way to the edge, whereas here the seconds hand goes. Sorry, the minute hand. The minute hand goes to the center of the hour markers, whereas on the Mark II it goes all the way to the edge of the dial.
It just looks more proportionally balanced.
It does.
At least for me, anyway. And call me biased, obviously, because I have one. But to me, it just looks more proportionally balanced.
No, but it's not like you can't tell the time. Come on.
Well, no, it's not. It wasn't an issue of just telling the time. It bothered people that the hands were so short.
They're a little short, but has it always been like that? Let's see.
But that's what's going to make the damn thing collectible, though, is because
Yeah.
it was the shortest Explorer in production as to date, anyways. Might have been even the shortest Rolex in production. What, it was only
Yeah.
like 2-3 years before they cut it and then revamped it. So
Mm.
yeah, I mean, Timmy, I think you're 100% right. These are going to be quite collectible at some point in time, very soon.
And actually, Speedy Hernandez, he just got himself an Explorer as well. Everyone is getting these Explorer 39s before they become impossible to get.
Yeah, I don't doubt that one bit. And they're and
Mm.
like I said, the 39s they're reasonable. They're not crazy
You
over
have one,
retail.
right? You have one.
Yeah, yep. That was my first watch that I ever got.
Yeah, good. No,
First
don't get.
Rolex, excuse me.
Yeah, is Mark 1, Mark 2?
Mine's Mark II.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I think Archie had Mark 1 because it was cheaper. Michael Paris says he paid 7,500. No sales tax, less than 6 months old, about 14 months ago. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
You got
that's
winner, chicken
yeah. I
dinner.
paid 7,100 for mine. So I mean, these things
Mm.
were at one time a bargain.
Yeah, this was like, dude, it was unwanted. Actually look, I was not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan of the 39. That's why I went with the 36. And when the 36 was reintroduced, I was like, "Fuck me, that's amazing." But I can see how the charm of the 39, especially in a different type of collection.
Well,
It's an
I feel
excellent piece.
like the Oyster Perpetual 39 always felt like really small. Even like everyone was a 39, but like it felt
Yeah.
smaller. I feel like if Rolex would have did that, where they shrunk the dial and
Hmm.
fattened up the bezel, I feel like
Hmm.
that would have been the perfect sweet spot for a lot of people.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. But they completely revamped it, and I think they revamped it because they're creating breathing room for something for Milgauss and the Air King in this space. They're like, I think it was a good move. Especially, we'll see what they make what they make here. If they do Air King with just like, let's say, blue or green dial, like imagine this watch right here. Imagine this 39 mil Explorer 1, right? Imagine this Explorer
Right.
1 in blue dial, and instead of Explorer it says Air King. That's it.
And I feel like, and then they slim it up. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a throwback to the old school Air King.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be popular. But speaking
Yeah.
of Air King, should I buy an Air King? Because I have an
Yes.
opportunity to buy one over retail though.
Oh, how much over retail?
They want 12 for it.
It's a lot of money.
It is,
Shit.
but
It's
it's
a
a
lot.
2020. It doesn't look like the thing's ever been fucking touched. I think the guy just bought it for the investment value.
If you just wanna keep it for a couple of years, my worry is that the new one will come out. Well, actually, there's two problems. Uh, the problem A is that the new one is not released for another year, and then you buy this
Right,
one, and then you're not gonna hold it for 2 years,
right.
and because I don't trust that you could, you know, you're a
No,
flipper, man. I'm sorry, man.
well, I'm not a
Okay,
flipper. It's just I don't have any respect for the Air King. Put it that way.
yeah,
Like the Air King to me is bottom of the barrel. It's what you buy when you can't afford the Explorer.
yeah. Actually, wait, which one was more desirable, the Explorer or the Air King? I think
The
Explorer.
Explorer is like the Explorer is more expensive by like $100.
Yeah, actually, Explorer has a little bit better clasp. It's got the fold
It's
over.
also thinner too. You got to take that into
Yeah,
consideration.
39 versus 40. 39 versus 40. But yeah, I think Air King was the doggiest of all. Oyster Perpetual was doggier.
Well, right, it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I would never flip any of my Rolexes, but I think the Air King would be the one exception, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Air King. Well, I'm on the wait list for the Air King.
Shit, Timmy,
Air
buy
King.
this one. Buy this one for 12.
No, no, no. No. I'm on the wait list from the AD. I might actually be able to get it in the next couple of months. That's the watch that I'm not afraid to put on the credit card.
Timmy, are you actually gonna keep it and wear it, or are you just gonna dump the thing?
No, I think I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it. And I'll see. I'll see if it's just gonna be like my Pepsi. I'll just have it, hoard and possess. I'm gonna sell everything else. I'm selling everything. The cameras, the books, so sorry, not the cameras. The pens, a lot of books. I have a lot of fragrances. I'm gonna make a video about a fragrance and then fucking sell it.
Wait, Timmy, why don't you get a Milgauss instead? You don't have a Millie, do
Milgauss
you?
harder to get.
Maybe the Z Blue, but maybe the black don't look that hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Air King.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just like Air King. I don't know why. Air King.
That's kind of the reason why I didn't buy the Air King, because I have the Millie, and it's like having two of the same watch.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
is the same. It's the same.
Well, I mean,
watch.
case wise it is. Movement wise, I
Yeah.
think it is too, isn't it?
Movement same movement. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, tomorrow I have to go to the AD, so I have to wrap it up, Joe. Joe. Thank you for hopping on.
Timmy,
Saving the
Timbo.
Timmy, Joey, Joe. Let's keep this journey going. Tomorrow I'm going to the city. Gonna stop by the AD. Ask them what the hell is going on. When is it true? Is it true? And what else? By the way, Jared Perigo and Lange shelves are completely empty. They have nothing left. People are just desperate.
Ooh, Timepiece Gentleman predicted the hype. Timepiece Gentleman predicted the hype.
Guys, before you leave, make sure to hit the upvote button. If you're on the computer, become members. It's only $4 per month, and it'll help me stay on YouTube full time. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's hard. YouTube is not easy. All right, guys. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.